हरि ओम नमस्ते सर्वेभ्यः संस्कृतकक्षायां हार्दं स्वागतम् पूर्वतनकक्षायां वयं स्त्रीलिङ्ग पुल्लिङ्ग नपुंसकलिङ्ग लिङ्गानां विषये ज्ञातवन्तः अद्यतनकक्षायां लकाराणां विषये जानीमः I welcome you all to this Sanskrit session. In our previous class, we have studied Strilinga, Pullinga and Napumsakalinga words and how to write it in 7 vibhaktis. In this class, we are going to discuss about the Lakaraha, that is tenses. So, what is a lakara? Lakara means a tense. In all the languages, we have three kinds of tenses, that is present tense, past tense, future tense. In Sanskrit language, how many lakaras we have? That is, how many tenses we have? Let us see. Lakaraha tenses. Lat vartamane, late vede, bhute lung lang litasthata, vidyashishoscha ling lotau, lut rut rung cha bhavishyati. In Sanskrit, it is not 3 tenses, we have 10 tenses. Dasha lakaraha. Samskrita vyakarane dasha lakaraha santi. So you will be surprised. How can it be 10 lakaras? See, different names are also written here. Let me explain each and every one and in which meaning it is used. Lat vartamane. Late vede. Bhute lung lang litastata. Vidyashishoscha ling lotau. Lutul rutul rung cha bhavishyati. This one shloka, which is so compact and precise, will give us the meanings of the names of all the lakaras and in which tense it is used. Now, lat vartamane. Lat lakara is used in vartamana. Vartamana means present tense. So, whenever we say vartamana kala, it is referred to lat lakara. Lakara means tense. Lat lakara means present tense. Late vede. Late lakara is used in Vedas. That is all the 4 Vedas. Rig Veda, Yajur Veda, Sama Veda, Atharva Veda will have late lakara. Bhute lung lang litasthata. Bhute means bhutakala, that is past tense. Past tense we have lung lakara, lang lakara, lit lakara. Vidyashishoscha ling lotau. In Vidyashishoscha, vidhiling and lot lakara. So, vidhiling is again vidhi and ashishaha ling lotau. Lot lakara is used for agna and prarthana. Vidhiling is used as potential mood. Lut, rut, rung cha bhavishyati. In Bhavishyat Kala, that is future tense, we have 3 kinds of lakaras. They are Lut Lakara, Rut Lakara, Rung Lakara. So, this is the shloka which gives us all the 10 lakaras. I have written it here. Lat, lit, lut, rut, late, lot, lung, ling, lung, rung. So you might think it is very confusing because everything has got lakara, takara, lung, ling, lung, rung. It looks similar. So what you have to do, learn 3 at a time here or 4 at a time. For example, lat, lit, lut, rut, late, lot, lung, ling, lung, rung. This is how you can memorize it very easily. So till here, it has got either la, it has got la and ta. So this is put together, we call it as tip. La and ta. Why they are called as lakaras? Means it has got la and ta or la and nya. All the tenses begin with the letter la only, with different modifications of la. That is the reason why we call it as lakaraha. And in Sanskrit language, we have 2000 dhatus. Dvisahasra dhatavaha. So what is a dhatu? Dhatu is the main form of the verb. It is called as verb root. For example, agachat if I take. Agachat means went. Gachati means goes. Gachatu, go. But what is the main root for all these things? It is gam dhatu. Pat dhatu becomes apatat, pathati, pathatu, like this. It takes different modifications. Now, all those dhatus, which are around 2000 approximately, are divided into 10 ganas. Dasha ganaha means 10 ganas. Again, in those 10 ganas, all the dhatus are put under 3 different headings: Parasmai padinaha, Atmane padinaha, Ubhaya padinaha. Now, what is Parasmaipadi, Atmanepadi, and Ubhayapadi? Some of the words, some of the dhatus will be written in Parasmaipadi, and some of the dhatus are written in Atmanepadi, and some other dhatus are written in Ubhayapadi. Ubhayapadi means both. Now, dhatus which are written in Parasmaipadi are Nrityati and Ganayati. Nrityati, Ganayati, Patati. So, Nrityati, Ganayati, Patati, etc. Only few examples I have taken will be written in Parasmaipadi. In Atmanepadi, Vardhate, Yudhyate, Modate. Ubhayapadi, Yachati, Yachate, Karoti, Kurute, Rajati, Rajate, etc. So, from this, we have understood that there are 10 lakaras, and all these 10 lakaras are divided into 3 categories: Parasmaipadi, Atmanepadi, Ubhayapadi. There are 2000 dhatus which are put under these different categories, and all the dhatus are divided into 10 ganas. Such questions will be asked in REET exam, NEET exam, MP-TET exams, and some of the competitive exams also. So the question may be asked like Samskrita Vyakarane Kati Lakaraha Santi. Samskrita Vyakarane Dasha Lakaraha Santi. Dasha Lakaraha Ke. So which are the lakaras? Then you have to write the names here. This shloka is not needed. This is just to say how it can be remembered. This shloka is explained. You should know the names of 10 lakaras: Lat, Lit, Lut, Rut, Late, Lot, Lang, Ling, Lung, and Lrung. And the question will be asked like which is the which lakara is used in Vedas? Answer is late. Late lakara Vedeshu eva upayujyate. So this is how questions might be asked in different competitive exams, and this is very useful for from 8th standard till degree also. Now coming to past tense. We have already discussed lat lakara, present tense. Let me give the quick recapitulation of that. Patati, patataha, patanti, patasi, patataha, patata, pathami, patavaha, pathamaha. That is, lat lakara will end with titaha, anti, sitahata, mi, vaha, maha. गच्छति गच्छतः गच्छन्ति गच्छसि गच्छतः गच्छता गच्छामि गच्छावः गच्छामः vasati okay so all such examples we have already studied. If you refer to the previous sessions you will get all those examples. Now I am taking up lang lakara, that is past tense. How lang lakara is written? It is written here in 3 purushas and 3 vachanas. Prathama purusha, madhyama purusha, uttama purusha. Ekavachanam, dvivachanam, bahuvachanam. All the 10 lakaras, whatever I explained now, will be written in this format only. 3 purushas and 3 vachanas. 3 into 3 columns only for a verb we have to take. Now let me read one example. Apatat apatatam apatan, apataha apatatam apatata, apatam apatava apatama. Meaning of apatat is read. Pat dhatu it is. Apatat. Suppose I take the word alikhat, wrote, alikhat, alikatam, alikhan, alikaha, alikatam, alikata, alikam, alikava, alikama. Arakshat. Arakshat means rakshadhatu, protected. Arakshat, arakshatam, arakshan, arakshaha, arakshatam, arakshata, araksham, arakshava, arakshama. Apatat, fallen or fell down. Apatat, apatatam, apatan, apataha, apatatam, apatata, apatam, apatava, apatama. Akridat, played. Akridat, akridatam, akridan, akridaha, akridatam, akridata, akridam, akridava, akridama. So take the verb roots, go on writing in the same format. So for all the lakaras, if we learn one example, it is enough. So, but few lakaras are there which are written the conjugated in a different way. So that we have to learn it separately. But majority of the verbs in past tense will be written in the same format. Now here, if you observe, I have written saha, tau, te, sa, te, taha. Tvam, yuvam, yu, vayam. So this is already explained while discussing the lat lakara, that is vartamana kala. You have to memorize these lines in shabdas pronouns. Sahataute, satetaha, tvam yuvam yuyam, aham avam vayam. Now what does it mean? Sahataute. Saha means he, tau they both, they all. So here I have written first letter you take saha pullinga, tau pullinga, te pullinga. Sa feminine gender, she, they both, they all. You can take any other names also because this represents third person. These are pronouns. You can write other names also. Tvam means you. Yuvam, you both. Yuyam, you all. Aham, I. Avam, we both. Vayam, we all. So, if you take these along with the verbs, it will be easy to frame sentences. For example, Saha apatat, he read. Sa apatat, she read. Tau apatatam, they both read. Te apatatam, they both read. Sa te here for dvivachana, feminine gender. Te apatan, masculine gender. Taha apatan, feminine gender. Here This te is Pullinga, this ta here te is Strilinga. That's why I told you sa te taha. Sa te taha. Like this you have to read. Saha tau te. Saha tau te sa te taha. This is how you should read. And then let us take one example. Alikhat. Alikhat means wrote. This is apatat, read. Let me take the example of wrote past tense. Saha alikhat. Tau alikhatam. Te alikhan. Kim alikhat? Saha chitram alikhat. He wrote a picture. Tau chitram alikhatam. They both wrote the picture. Te chitram alikhan. They all wrote the picture. Sa chitram alikhat. Te chitram alikatam. Taha chitram alikan. They all wrote the picture. Suppose I want to say you wrote the picture. Tvam chitram alikaha. Yuvam chitram alikhatam. Yuyam chitram alikhata. I wrote a picture. Aham chitram alikham. Avam chitram alikhava. Vayam chitram alikhama. If I want to say she ate the fruit. Where is she? Sa. Word is akhadat. Akhadat. Khad dhatu. Sa amraphalam akhadat. She ate mango fruit. If I want to say you drank the milk. Tvam kshiram apibaha. You all played in the playground. Suppose I want to tell that sentence. Which is the word for you all? Yuyam. Yuyam kridangane akridata. You all. We all played in the playground. Vayam kridangane akridama. Vayam means we. Aham, I. We both, we all. Please make a note. Tvam means you. Yuvam, you both. Yuyam, you all. Saha, once again I repeat it. Saha, he. They both, they all. Sa, she. They both. Taha, they all. How to memorize that? Sahatau te, sa te taha. Sahatau te, sa te taha. Sa te taha. Saha tau te. Tvam, yuvam, yuyam. Aham, avam, vayam. Aham, I. Avam, we both. Vayam, we all. Tvam, you. Yuvam, you both. Yuyam, you all. So, like this, you have to frame different sentences taking these pronouns and also other nouns. I hope lang lakara, that is past tense, is clear to you. In the coming forthcoming classes, I will be uploading the videos related to lot lakara is remaining, and then rit lakara, that is bhavishyat kala also. I will be teaching that. Thank you very much for watching this channel. I request you all to subscribe my channel. Thank you. Dhanyavadaha.